Welcome to episode number 5 of this MLB Show 22 Postseason series. And today I'm obviously playing my MLB Show 22 Postseason bracket, I guess, because the bracket is right in the middle of the screen, that bit thin, right there, obviously. As you can see, hopefully the lighting's right. Well, I'm about to play in this episode. I'm about to play game 4 of this best of 5 ALDS. Minnesota Twins, Tampa Bay Rays. Game 4, like I said, Rays lead the best of 5 series 2-1. Game 4 is at Target Field in downtown Minneapolis, and obviously the Rays are one win away from the ALCS. And yeah, if the Twins win Game 4, they'll force a winner take on Game 5 back in Tampa. And if the Twins win Game 4, they'll force a winner take on Game 5 back in Tampa. And if the Rays win Game 4, they'll move on to the ALCS to play the White Sox or the Astros. And in the White Sox-Astros series, that series is going to Game 5. And then in the two NLDSs, well, the one out of the two NLDSs, the Braves and Brewers NLDS, the Brewers won that series 3-1, so the Brewers are now in the NLCS. And then the other NLDS is Dodgers-Giants, and the Dodgers lead that best of 5 NLDS 2-1. So there's, obviously, you have the Astros, White Sox are on Game 5, Twins and Rays right now, Game 4, 2-1 Rays, and then Brewers and Braves, well, the Brewers won that series 3-1. Brewers are now in the NLCS, and then it's the Dodgers and Giants. Dodgers lead that best of 5 series, I just said 2-1. So, yeah. The pitching matchup for Game 4 is Sonny Gray for the Twins and Drew Rasmussen, I might be botching his name, for the Rays. And then for Game 5, if there is one, it will be Joe Ryan versus Corey Kluber, which that was a pitching matchup for Game 1. But if you think about it, although there's only would be 3 games between the two starts for Joe Ryan for the Twins and Corey Kluber for the Rays, they would have 5 days off still, because look, Game 1 is right there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, still have 5 days off. It's just, you only played 3 games, because obviously there's a day off between Game 2 and 3, and then obviously there'll be a day off between Game 4 and 5. Obviously, if there's a Game 5, which there will be if the Twins win Game 4, but if the Rays win Game 4, like I said, they'll be moving on to the ALCS, where they'll play the Astros or the White Sox. As you can see here on October 10th, 2022, it's 2 games. Rays at Twins Game 4, and then Giants at Dodgers Game 4. As you can see, the final score of Game 3 was 6-4 Rays. That was the last episode of the series. If you haven't seen it yet, be on this chart in the top right corner right up here. And then you can see, this is before the last episode, the Astros won Game 4 of their series. It's forced to Game 5 1-0 in Chicago. Rays beat the Twins 6-4 in Minneapolis to take a 2-1 series lead. That was the last episode. And the Brewers beat the Braves 3-0 in Atlanta to move on, to win their series against the Braves 3-1 and move on to the NLCS to play the Dodgers or the Giants. And then the Dodgers beat the Giants in Game 3 of their series 2-1 in 11 innings on a Will Smith walk-off home run. And then obviously now the Dodgers lead that series 2-1, and here on October 10th it's Rays at Twins Game 4, 2-1 Rays in that series, obviously, and then Giants at Dodgers Game 4 with the Dodgers up 2-1 in that series. And then that's Game 5 between Chicago and Houston, and then this is Game 5 between Tampa Bay and Minnesota if there is one, and then this is Game 5 between LA and San Francisco if there is one. And I'm not sure when. It looks like then the 15th is when. So it looks like the 15th is October 15th is when Game 1 of the NLCS is. But usually the ALCS would start first, so I'm assuming probably the 14th. There's probably will be 1 day off between the Division Series and the Championship Series. I'm thinking the 14th, October 14th, will be when the ALCS starts, and obviously October 15th, we already know that the NLCS will start because it says it right there. Because it says, it's kind of hard to tell because it's so bright, but it says obviously blank at the top and then Milwaukee at the bottom. Obviously, assume that they have home field advantage. They will, Brewers, I'm pretty sure the Brewers will have home field advantage in the NLCS if they're facing the Dodgers, because the Dodgers were a wild card team. Although the Dodgers have more wins, but if it was Dodgers and Brewers, the Brewers I think would have home field advantage because the Brewers were a division winner and Dodgers were a wild card team. If it's Brewers Giants, the Giants I think would have if it's Brewers Giants, the Giants if it's Brewers Giants, I believe the Giants would have home field advantage. But if it's Brewers Dodgers, I believe the Brewers would have home field advantage. But either way, that doesn't really matter. Well, it does, but right for the contents for this game, Game 4 between the Rays and the Twins, right now it does not matter. Obviously, it does matter because obviously whoever home field advantage possibly to have, obviously if it goes 7 games, we have 4 home games, while the other team would only have 3. But obviously right now it does not matter. Obviously later it will, but right now it does not. So, yeah, let's get into it right now. Play full game. The Twins are the red controller, and the Rays are the blue controller. They're not. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah. Let's do alternate. I like these red uniforms for the Twins. So alternate 2 uniforms for the Twins, road uniforms for the Rays. Oh yeah, I forgot. I had to mention something. I have to go over to the Rays. Randy Arozarena in the last game got injured. He has back stiffness for 1 to 6 days. So, as you can see up there, it says back stiffness 1 to 6 days. So it could be at 1 day or 6 days. But I put on the 10-day IL, the 15-day IL, or the 60-day IL because if it's 1 to 6 days, obviously it's better than 10 days because 10 days is a week and a half. 15 days is just over 2 weeks, and obviously 60 days, well, it's 2 months. So it's outside. Right now he's just on the bench, and Brett Phillips will take his place in left field, like how Brett Phillips came in Game 3 when Arozarena went out of the game because of his bat stiffness. Brett Phillips took over in left field. That'll be the case for Brett Phillips to take Arozarena's spot in the lineup and in left field until Arozarena is fine. Now let's get into the game. I forgot to mention that the first time. Now let's get into it. Let's get into it. Target Field holds 38,544. Opened in 2010. Presentation of broadcast, quick countdown, cloud cover, clear skies. And yeah, Joe Ryan, who's supposed to pitch Game 5, there's one. His energy is probably like 85, 90%, but there's a day off between Games 4 and 5, so he'll be able to pitch. Same over Kluber, so yeah. So yeah, Sonny Gray's a righty and 81 overall, and then Drew Ramsonen is a righty and 77 overall. Gray's no record at 1.50 ERA. He pitched in the AL wildcard game. He got to no decision. But he did pitch in the NL wildcard game, or the AL wildcard game. Nick Gordon over the DH, but he is the pitcher for the Rays. Is a righty, so I'll leave him at the DH. And then I think that's fine for yeah. Brett Phillips is in left field, batting cleanup. So it is Brett Phillips the place of Randy Arozarena in the field and in the batting order. Let's get into the game right now. Are you kidding me? So it says the team physician is concerned about an injury. Lat muscle strain suffered by Alex Kirilloff, the Twins left fielder, during pregame activity, so like batting practice, I guess. It's probably a good idea to make him a lineup change. Lat muscle strain? What? Well, so let's like put in, I guess, Trevor Larnach, so he'll take the place of Kirilloff in the field, and it will take the place of Kirilloff in left field and his place in the batting order. So Trevor Larnach, Kirilloff was batting 8th in left field. Larnach will be batting 8th still in left field, obviously. That's the only change, hopefully, if there's no more injuries. And yeah, no, let's get into the game. But Kirilloff, lat muscle strain, so it could be like something like Arozarena where he's out 1 to 6 days. And obviously, it might not matter. It won't matter if the Twins lose this game. Because if the Twins lose, they're out. And if they win, they'll force a winner take out Game 5 back in Tampa 2 nights from now. 2 nights from now in this game. We are here at Target Field in downtown Minneapolis for Game 4 of the 2022 ALDS. And the 2022 ALDS features the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. Hi Dan, everybody. Vinny Jen in Studio 42, 18 Minute. Welcome to Postseason Baseball. You're on the show. It's Game 4 of the 2022 ALDS Specified Series. As you can see right here, the Rays won Game 1 in Tampa 1-0, and the Twins won Game 2 in Tampa 2-1, and then the Rays won Game 3 here at Target Field in downtown Minneapolis 6-4. The starting pitching matchup is Sonny Gray for the Twins and Drew Ramsden or whatever his name is for the Rays. As if the Rays win this game, they'll be moving on to the ALCS to play the White Sox or the Astros. And if the Twins win this game, they'll force a winner take all Game 5 back in Tampa 2 nights from now. 2 nights from now in this game. First pitch of Game 4 of the ALDS comes your way next. Sonny Gray, one start in the postseason with the AL Walker. Then we have no decision. 1.50 ERA, pitched 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, a 1 whip, no walks, no strikeouts. Like I said, he pitched 6 innings in the AL Walker. They got no decision, but obviously the Twins won the game. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't be here. They did win the AL Walker in 3-2 in 13 innings. Sinker, slur, 4-seam fastball, slider, and a circle change for Gray. Here's Brandon Otto leading off for Tampa as we're on your way here in Game 4. 2-1 pitch, still out. Ground ball, Correa will dive! Off the dive, and Correa, Lau is 60 speed, safe by a mile. Infield single for Lau to lead off Game 4. As Correa dove and got a piece of it, but did it cleanly. Here's Franco, or Franco, or whatever his name is. The shortstop for Tampa. Ground ball, this should be 2. Correa, Polanco, a rise! Double play, 2 down. As the infield single for Lau, but then a double play by Franco, 2 down. And now it's Austin Meadows, batted .417 in the postseason. 2 RBIs, had a 2-run single and that tied Game 3 at 2. Obviously the Rays ended up winning. A little Tabber bat that he had a 2-run single that tied Game 3 last night in this game at 2. And then obviously the Rays ended up winning Game 3 here at Target Field in downtown Minneapolis last night in this game, 6-4. A 1 hit for the Rays, but the Rays on double play. Twins coming to the bat, no score in Game 4. Drew Rasmussen, 10 starts, 2021, 4-1 record, 2.84 ERA, 76 innings pitched, 57 hits, 1.08 whip, 25 walks, and 73 strikeouts. Here we go. Here's Byron Buxton. Then it's a rise, and it's Correa. He's been at .316. Buxton is. Twins trying to stay alive. Foul ball 1 and 2 to Buxton. Then it's a rise, then it's Correa. 4-seam small slider, a 12-6 curve, and a circle change for Rasmussen. Muscle or whatever his name is. Oh, a ground ball bat or past the pitcher off the base, and now I believe saved well, that would have probably been as it went by the pitcher, as it went by Drew Rasmussen or whatever, and then it got by him and then hit center base bat. Even if it got the Lau, it probably was gonna be infield single because Buxton. Even if it didn't hit center base, it probably was gonna be a single. He might have been out for all we know, so we'll never know if it hit center base. Here we go. Here's a rise, 2-1 pitch. He's been 263 in the postseason. A little jam shot to Diaz. Second one, first, double play. As both teams' leadoff man gets on, but then it's a race on a double play by the number 2 batter, 2 down. So unfortunate, now Correa. He's been at 167, or 176, excuse me, in the postseason. No one runs 2 RBIs. Here we go, 3-2 pitch to Correa. Fly ball, that one's crushed, that ball is gone! Correa with a solo home run, and the Twins strike first. 355 feet into the overhang in straightaway right field. I said 355 feet into the overhang in straightaway right field, and that sign says "Circle Me, Bert." Bert Blyleven used to be a Twins color analyst, but he retired like 2 years ago. But people have to just have signs and realize that says "Circle Me, Bert." And then times Bert Blyleven, the Twins color analyst, would circle him with like that yellow mark or yellow colored mark. That was 355 feet, 99 miles per hour off the bat. As it wasn't that far, but it went in that overhand straightaway right field. Probably went in the first row or those flower baskets. The Twins strike first in this and the Twins strike first in this pivotal. Sorry, I'm botching that. Game 4. Ground ball past the pitcher. Won't hit the base this time. Throw to first and an over. But the Twins strike first here in this or the Twins strike first in this. But the Twins strike first. Twins strike first here in Game 4. This is a solo home run by Carlos Correa, his first career postseason home run in a Twins uniform, and the 1-0 Minnesota. Here we go. Top 2 is the Twins strike. In the bottom of the, here's top 2, top of the 2nd, and the bottom of the 1st, Twins strike first here in Game 4. with that solo home run by Carlos Correa. Like I said, his first career postseason home run in a Twins uniform. Here's Brett Phillips in the lineup because of the injured Rosarena. Ground ball Correa. One down. Like I said, Brett Phillips is in the Rays lineup because of the injured Randy Rosarena. And now it's G-Man Choi. Man, 300 in the postseason, had 1 RBI. He had an RBI single back in game 3, which was yesterday. 3-2 pitch. And that is low, ball 4. Just missed with the center. 1 out, 1 for Choi. 1 out, 1 out for Tampa. Here's Yandy Diaz. Pivotal. Sorry, I don't know I can't say that. Here's Yandy Diaz. Still in the first hit of the postseason. Ground ball rise. Second one. First. And that's a double play. 3-6-3 double play, and the inning's over. 2 hits for the Rays in the first 2 innings, but both were Rays on double play. Middle of 2, the score is the Twins 1 and the Rays 0 in game 4. Here we go. Here's Urshela. Wow, that one's crushed. Perfect, but it's well short of the wall as it's caught by Margot on the run. 1 down. That was the same pitch that Correa homered on, a fastball on that low in the zone, that like low and away, but in the zone. Fly ball left center, and that ball we caught by Brett Phillips. 2 down here in the second. Now it's Jerry Sanchez, Trevor Larnett on deck. 2-1 pitch. Foul ball 2-2. That almost was in the dirt. 1-2 pitch, or 2-2 pitch. Foul ball again. Still 2-2. Another foul ball in a battle between Sanchez and Rasmussen or whatever. And another 2-2 pitch. 25th pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Throw to Choi and then over. 1-2-3 to the Twins. And the 2 scores the Twins 1 and the Rays 0 here in game 4. There's Manuel Margot. Foul ball. 1-2 to Margot. As the Twins do have to lead in this pivotal. Sorry, I'm botching that. Game 4. After the stretch first into that Correa solo home run, ground ball Pilato. Routine. 1 down. After the Twins have the only run or the Twins have 1 run, and that's the only run for the Twins or either team. And obviously, like I said, on that solo home run by Carlos Correa in the bottom of the first. 2-2 pitch. Foul ball. Now it's up to his first career postseason home run in a Twins uniform, and that was the first home run for the Twins or either team in the series. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the ship. Polanco behind second. Zips it over to Luis Arraez. 2 down. As he's faced a minimum to 2 2-3. As he's giving up 2 hits, Gray has both the Rays on double players. Kiermaier. Well, Tabber bat to Gray. 1-2-3 in for Gray. He's faced a minimum through 3. And the 3. It scores the Twins 1 and the Rays 0 in game 4. Here's Trevor Larnett, who came in for as Alex Kirilloff hurt himself during batting practice or pre-game activities, which I guess could mean warm-ups before the game, possibly. But either way, he hurt himself before the game in pre-game activities. So Alex Kirilloff did, the Twins left fielder. So Trevor Larnett took his place in left field and in the batting order. Here's Larnett, ground ball, Diaz. A little bit of a late break. Throwing the run. Heck of a play by Yandy Diaz. 1 down. As he was the only guy on the left side of the infield. The shift was on and he kind of had a late reaction to it, but still made the play. Here's Nick Gordon, who was DH in the AL wildcard game, and I believe in game 1 too of this series, but games 2 and 3, it was game 2, it was what? Well, I don't know. 1-2 pitch. Foul ball. Well, if I remember right, Nick Gordon was a DH for the AL wildcard game. Nick Gordon was. But then since then he hasn't played, because in game 1 the DH was Royce Lewis. In game 2, the DH was Royce Lewis again, and in game 3 the DH was Jose Miranda. So, and then now the DH again here, and then the DH here in game 4 is Nick Dorton. So he hasn't played since the AL wildcard game. 35th pitch of the game for the Rays pitcher. Ground ball past Diaz. Fielded by Franco. Throwing the run. Got him. Heck of a play by Franco as it got by the diamond Diaz, but then Franco deep in the hole guns down the DH Dorton. And now it's Buxton. Fly ball right center. Under it is Kiermaier, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 to the Twins. Way to the 4th in game 4. 1-0 Twins in game 4. Top of the order due up for Tampa. They have 2 hits. Both are raced on a double play. Twins have, 2 hits. 1 are raced on a double play. Obviously, the second hit was a solo home run by Correa. Ground ball to Correa. Doesn't hit the bat, or ground ball, and obviously the first time Lau had an infield single that went up to dive in Correa. This one is to Correa, standing up, 1 down. Now it's Franco who's running into a double play, and it's last at bat. And we know 1-1 pitch. Ground ball, Correa. He's kind of down a hurry. 76 feet from Franco. Gunned him down, 2 down. Now it's Meadows. Here we go. Shift is on. 1-1 pitch to the DH. Fly ball right center. Bat is Kepler and Buxton. Buxton will call off Kepler and make the catch in right center field. Worth a 3.5. 1-0 Twins. We're back here at Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Twins trying to force a winner, take down game 5. Back in Tampa 2 nights from now. 2 nights from now in this game, and they will if they can win this game. The Rays win this game, they'll move on to the NLC. Or here's a little looper, and it'll fall in front of Brett Phillips. As if the Twins win this game, they'll force a winner, take down game 5 back in Tampa 2 nights from now. 2 nights from now in this game. And if the Rays win this game, or if the Twins win this game, they'll force a winner, take down game 5 back in Tampa 2 nights from now. 2 nights from now in this game. And if the Rays win this game, they'll move on to the ALCS to play the Chicago White Sox or the Houston Astros. Here's Correa, who homered earlier, only offense for the Twins, or 13, 3-2 pitch, ground ball past the diving first baseman, and almost hit the runner going to second base, which was a rise, but it does not hit a rise, and it gets through for a base hit. 2 on, nobody out for Jorge Polanco. 2 on, 1 out for Minnesota, trying to get some insurance. Ground ball to be 2. Second 1, first, and Polanco beats it out by half a step. It's a fielder's choice in the butts. As Correa's out at second base, Arias gets the third. Runners to the corners, 1 out for Gio Urshela, trying to extend the lead for Minnesota. Double plays in order, though. 1-1 pitch. A little jam shot. That was weak contact. Second 1, first double play. As he got double play that time, as he got jammed, 3-3 double play, and the Twins did not score, and they leave a man. But they're 4 in game 4, 1-0 Twins. Twins got 2 hits in the inning. Single, fielder's choice, and a double play. Now it's Brett Phillips. Win expectancy, 70% for the Twins, 30% for the Rays. Top 5, game 4, 1-0 Twins. Ground ball in the shift. Polanco from shallow right field. And for the first is in time. Phillips retired, 1 down. Here's Choi. 47th pitch from Gray. 1-2 pitch. And the 1-1. He's giving it 1-1, which was to this man, Choi. 1-2 pitch. Little jam shot. Hit the mound. Fielded by Correa. Choi only has 23 speed, and he's still out by 2 steps, 2 down. Now Diaz, 0 for 1 in the game. 0 for 11 with an RBI in the series. Had an RBI ground out in game 3. So still in for his first hit of the series and the postseason. Fly ball right field. He won't did it here. And 1-2-3 to the Rays. Halfway home in game 4. The Twins lead it 1-0. There's Kepler. Caught that last ball in the top of the 5th. He leads it off for the Twins in the bottom of the 5th. 55th pitch from Ransmeyer or whatever. Ground ball, Franco. Left to center. He's got to hurry. Throw off balance and going to the other direction is in time. 1 down. Had to have a play by Franco. He's made a couple of those. Here's Sanchez. Then it's Larnett. 3-1 hitters count to the Twins catcher, and that at the inside corner. Signing out of the Dominican Republic, Sanchez was. Obviously, he was part of the Isaiah Tanner-Falefa and Josh Johnson trade to the Yankees this past offseason. They got Gio Urshela and Derek Sanchez. In return, the Twins did a little ground ball in front of the plate. Fielded by Zunino. Zips it over to Choi. 2 down for Larnach. Now Larnach open with the ground now. DH, which is Nick Gordon, the Twins DH on deck if Larnach can get on. Line drive base hit for Larnach. And a little bit miscommunication between Tiermeyer and Phillips. Tiermeyer did it. It's only a single for Larnach. It's first hit of the series. Obviously, a second at bat because obviously he didn't play in the first 3 games. Here's Nick Gordon now. The energy of the pitcher for the Rays is in the yellow. So they're selling about Jeffrey Sprins in the Rays bullpen. Notching in the Twins bullpen. Top of the order following if Gordon can get it on. Little fly ball, little pop up. Back is Fronto, and he'll make the catch on the foul line in and over. 1 hit and 1 left for the Twins. And the 5. The score is 1-0 Twins. By the way, the Rays only have 1 hit, and it was the first time on double play. So right now, through 5 innings, Rays face the minimum. 3-2 pitch now to Mardeau, trying to get something going for his team. Ground ball Polanco, and that won't help the cause. 1 down. As there sits in a third, 1 hit for the Rays. So Rays on a double play, so Gray has faced the minimum so far. Here's Zunino, then it's Tiermeyer. 1-0 pitch. Foul ball, 1-2 to the Rays catcher. Sixtieth pitch of the game for Gray. Another foul ball. Another 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball. The battle between Zunino and Gray. Zunino trying to do something here because the Rays are getting 1 hit. 1-2 pitch. Another foul ball. This is what, like probably like the 6th pitch to that bat or something. Another 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As Gray wins the battle. First strikeout for Gray here in game 4. 2 down here in the 6th for Kevin Tiermeyer. 65th pitch of the game for Gray. For almost 6 innings of work. Ground ball back to Gray. And he's pitched the minimum through 6. Middle of 6. 1-0 Twins. 1, 2, 3 due up for the Twins. The bottom of the 6th. It's Buxton, Arise, and then Correa. Swing and a miss. Down on the circle change. First round pick in the 2012 MLB draft by these Twins, and he made his debut, I think, in like 2015, I think. 70th pitch of the game. Line drive caught by Choi. It was the only guy on the right side of the infield. The shift was on. Now 1 down for Luis Arise. And Brendan Jeffrey Sprins to face Arise as Drew Ramsden. 1 appearance here in the postseason as a lefty that faced in the lefty. Pitched it in his only appearance. Rise 1 for 2 in the game. Ground ball Fronto. 2 down. As Drew Rance, Muscle or whatever, it was 5 and a third. 1 run, 1 earned run on the Correa home run. We line for the loss though. Here's Correa 2 for 2 in the game. Little pop up. Right side of the infield. Choi will make call for it and catch it in and over. 1, 2, 3 to the Twins. We head to the 7th in game 4. The Twins still lead 1-0. The top 7, top of the order due up for Tampa Bay. 1 hit. It was by Lau. It was an infield signal to lead off the game. And then there's a right-side double play. So then Troy Notchin in the Twins bullpen. Top 7, Twins lead 1-0. Fly ball center field. Buxton standing right there. Comes in about 10 feet. 1 down. And now it's Fronto. So I said infield signal allowed to lead off the game. Then it was a right-side double play by Fronto. And after that, nothing. 70th pitch of the game for Gray. Another fly ball almost to the exact same spot as the first one. 2 down quickly here in the 7th. As the Rays, I mean, they're doing 1 hit. And the Rays faced the minimum because, like I said, infield signal for allowed to lead off the game. Then a Fronto double play erased that. And now it's Austin Meadows trying to jumpstart something, but they're only down 1-0. Snapped his bat, and that won't help the cause. Gray avoids the shrapnel of the barrel of the bat. 1-2-3 to the Rays. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Twins 1, Rays 0 in Game 4. Here we go. Notching either bullpen. Here's Polanco. And they're sending him up. Caleb Thielbar, one of the 2 setup men for the Twins, a lefty in the Twin bullpen. Notching the Rays bullpen. Bottom 7, Twins lead 1-0. Here's Polanco. Ground ball back to Jeffrey Springs. Throws a G-man, showing 1 down. And Urshela 2 for 13 in the series, 0 for 2 in the game. 1 unpitched. Ground ball, Lau, right side. 2 down, Quitler in the 7th, as this is just, I mean, not that much offense. The only offense is that Correa home run, which is responsible for the only run for the Twins or either team. Here's Max Kepler. Sanchez on deck. Ground ball, Springs would hit that. 1-2-3 to the Twins. We have the 8th in Game 4. Twins 1, Rays 0. Here we go. And staying in the game is Duran, or some like I said, Caleb Thielbar and John Duran, a righty, which is the Twins closer. So Thielbar, who's a lefty, is warming up, one of the 2 setup men, and then John Duran, a righty, is warming up also in the Twin bullpen, and he's the Twins closer. Here's Brett Phillips, 0 for 2, 75th pitch of the game for Gray. Popped up! And it looks like it's behind the mound. Coming in is Correa, but it looks like Gray will call on catch as the pitcher calls, well, catching himself, 1 down. As the Rays are going down in every short order possible. Here's, by the way, I forgot, Choi did have a walk, too. So the Rays have a walk. I might have said earlier that 2 hits. The Rays have the infield center by Lau, Rays kind of Fronto double play, and then Choi walked, but then he was a Rays kind of double play by, I believe, whoever's after him. Ground ball, base hit! As Choi says a walk, now a hit, second hit of the game for the Rays, and then time runs the 4th, 1 out for, I believe, not sure who's up, Yan Diaz, which I believe was the one, double play in the 2nd inning. So it's like a hit for infield center for Lau in the 1st inning, Rays on a Fronto double play, then a walked by Choi in the 2nd inning, Rays on a Diaz double play. And they're starting to warm up in the Rays bullpen, they're starting to warm up Ryan Thompson. Final coming into the 9th. They have another guy that play first base. Like, Diaz can play first base. And then Ellis can play third base? Okay. I forgot Rosarena can't play. I don't want him to hurt more. He's technically still he's benched. But 78 speed is better than 23. So Harold Ramirez will pinch run for G-Man Choi at first base. He's the tie and run in this ball game. Here's Yandy Diaz floating for his first hit of the postseason. There goes the runner. Ground ball right to a rise. So the runner would hit the center base. Runner center 2 outs. Top 8. Still in the game is Gray. Well, they keep him in the game for Mardos. 4 for 12 in the series. 0 for 2 in the game. And let's say they'll keep him in the game for now. The outfield should tie the game. He's a runner at center base as 78 to be 85th pitch of the game for the pitcher, Gray. And now, they're going to stop him as it's thrown up the line, but he would have been out by 20 feet. Even so, they're going to stop him because they got the Kepler so quickly. 2 on 2 out now for, I believe, 2 on 2 out now for Mike Zunino. Time run at third base. Go ahead run at first base. And they're on Brennan Caleb Thielbar. First appearance here in the postseason. Time run at third base. Go ahead run at first base for Mike Zunino. Kiermaier on deck. Here we go. Here's Zunino. Game on the line possibly. Foul ball. 1 and 2. 4-seam fastball, slider, and a 12-sit serve for Thielbar. Time run 90 feet away for Zunino and the Rays. Ground ball, Correa. We'll go to short. Way to hit the force at second, and the Rays strand runners at the corners. Middle of 8. Still 1-0 in Minnesota in Game 4. So I switched Ramirez and Diaz, and then well, he can't. And then I'm bringing Taylor Walls. So I switched Diaz and Ramirez. So Ramirez tended to be playing third base. Diaz is at first base. So Diaz is at first base, and then I'll replace, and then I'll put in Taylor Walls at third base to replace Harold Ramirez defensively. So Taylor Walls is at third base. Yandy Diaz is at first base. So Diaz went over to first, and then so Ramirez and Diaz flipped spots, and then I replaced Harold Ramirez with Taylor Walls at third base. So it's Diaz, Lau, Franco, and then Walls, and then the outfield is Phillips, Tiermeyer, and who's in right field? And who's in right field? Mardell. Here we go. Same pitcher for Tampa. Bottom 8, 1-0 and Twins. Here's Sanchez. Hit hard off the dive and Lau. Rolls into left field. Sanchez will beat that out, although he only has 21 speed, but he does beat it out. 1 on 1 out, or excuse me, 1 on nobody out for Trevor Larnach. And they're going to bring in Ryan Thompson, who is, I believe, a righty. Yes, he is a righty. So righty then face the lefty. Center slider, forcing mouse on a cutter. Runner at first base is responsible for the previous pitcher. The submariner. Ground ball Franco. Second one. First. That's a double play. 6-4-3 double play. 2 down. 2 on, nobody out. Or excuse me, no runners on, 2 outs. Bottom 9 or bottom 8 for the DH Jordan. 3-2 pitch. Little jam shot. Dive in as Diaz, but it's past him. As Jordan gets a little jam single. 1 on, 2 out now for Byron Buxton. As the top of the order will come back up. He's 1 for 3. They're trying to get some insurance before the 9th inning. Ground ball, Thompson snares it in and over. 1 hit and 1 left for the Twins. Right at the 9th, last call for the Rays, down 1-0. 9-1-2 due up for the Rays in the top of the 9th. It's Tiermeyer, then it's Lau, and then it's Franco. And here comes the Twins closer, Yohan Duran. They try to shut the door and send the series back to Tampa for a winner-take-all Game 5. He has 2 appearances here in the postseason. Got the win in the AL Wildcard game, and then got the save in Game 2 of this series. He's trying to shut the door and send the series back to Tampa Bay, or the Tampa, for a winner-take-all Game 5. Starts with Tiermeyer. 2-1. Ground ball past Duran, past Correa, base hit, and the time runs aboard as it out by Duran and then past Correa. And now it's Correa. Now it's Tiermeyer's at first with Lau coming up to the plate. So the last flip literally ended right before I threw that pitch. Tiermeyer was running on the play, and now the time runs 90 feet away. So the last flip ended literally right when I was throwing that pitch. As the runner at first, which was Tiermeyer, was in motion. It was hit by Lau to the left of second, past everybody, and now the runner at first in motion. Tiermeyer at first, which is the runner at first base, was in motion. He got the third. So runs down corners, nobody out now. Is the infield seriously not in? Runs down corners, nobody out for Franco. I gotta fix that. How do I, man? No, I didn't want that. Infield in now. Runs in towards nobody out. Time runs 90 feet away for Franco. Fly ball center field. Buxton lining it up. And it's caught. Here comes the runner. Throw home. It's up the line. And then a swipe down by Sanchez. Does not get Tiermeyer. It's a sac fly and RBI for Wander Franco. And it's a tie game. 1-1, 1 on, 1 out for Meadows. That probably was going to did him if the throw by... That probably was going to dip Tiermeyer at home if Buxton's throw was if it wasn't up the third base line. 1-1 pitch now to Meadows. Ground ball, base hit. Stopping at second is a runner at first, which is Lau. 2 on 1 out now, and the Rays are starting to suddenly hit. The entire thing they didn't, and then had a single, with Kiermaier in motion that got him all the way to third. Then a sack fly, now another single. Phillips is on 2 on 1 out, and they're starting to warm up Jorge Alcala in the Twins bullpen. And they're starting to warm up. The Rays are the closer and one of the setup men. Then we got 2 on 1 out now for Phillips. Rays trying to take the lead. Ground ball at the middle. Flat down by Polanco. Second one. First double play. As the Rays do get one on the sack fly by Franco, but they don't get any more. Out of the bottom of 9, Twins can force it. Winners take on Game 5 back in Tampa by scoring 1 run in the bottom of 9th. 1-1 after 8.5. Here we go. Twins only need 1. Obviously, they had a 1 that finally blew it, so Duran blew the save. Win expectancy 65% for the Twins, 35% for the Rays. 1 run can win it for Minnesota. Send us back to Tampa for a winner take all Game 5. Here's a rise. Ground ball, Franco. So a long throw from deep in the hole, but not a rise. 1 down. 2 up for the Twins in the bottom of 9th. It's 2-3-4. Now it's now Correa's homered in the first inning, and that's all the offense for the Twins. But another home run here would end the game and send us to Game 5. Fly ball, he was going for it, but he's well short. Kiermaier's there. 2 down, and we're an out away from going to extras here in Game 4. And remember, if it goes to extras, no extra inning rule. And here's Polanco now. He doesn't necessarily have to hit a home run, just get on base here to keep the inning going. Ground ball, dive, or past the dive, or off the dive, and Franco would probably have to dive for it because it ended up hitting his foot. That means I have to dive for it. But it's too late now. 1 on 2 out now for Urshela. Hit the down the line or in the gap. Could win the game here. And they're gonna bring in the new pitcher for Tampa. JT Shadwell, one of their setup men. And closers still warm up in their bullpen. Sinker, slider, and forcing fastball. Trying to hit 1 out that sends us to extras. Swinging, man, just blew the center right by him. At 95 miles per hour, it stayed up. He just missed it. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, Lau. We'll flip it to center for the force, and we head to extra innings. And the 9, 1-1 in Game 4. Here we go, extra innings. No extra inning rule, like I said. And now it's Taylor Wales who came in as a defensive replacement earlier in the day. And here comes Jorge Alcala as Duran goes an inning, gives up a hit, or gives up a run. Alcala 2 appearances here in the postseason, pitched 2 2/3, trying to keep this game tied here in the 10th. Ground ball, Correa. Routine, not to hurry, the runner at 78 speed, but down him by half a step, 1 down. Here's Yandy Diaz, 0 for 3 in the game, 0 for 13 with an RBI, which he got on an RBI ground out in Game 3 in the series. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball, and he still is 0 for in the series. 2 downs, it's caught by Kepler. Now it's Mardo. Slider, forcing fastball, circle change, and a sinker for Alcala. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, Polanco will dive! It's off the diamond, Polanco. 2 out single for Mardo. 1 on 2 out now for Zunino. Here's Zunino now. 0 for 3. Foul ball, 1-2. Did this to the bottom of 10th. Still tied at 1. Fly ball on the line, but it will tail foul. One, 2 pitch. Another foul ball. Go ahead at first pitch, 2 outs for Zunino. Alcala handed at the triple digits. His forcing fastball. That was 96. He can go from 95 to 100. The battle between Zunino and Alcala. 1-2 pitch. And that is low. 2-2 now. No one did the 3-2, because 3-2, that means the runner at first will be in motion. 2-2 pitch. Another foul ball. That would have been made it 3-2. Good battle between Zunino and Alcala. 2-2 pitch again. Ground ball, base hit. Zunino wins the battle. And stopping at second is Mardo. 2 on 2 out now for Kiermaier. So got the first 2 outs, but then back-to-back singles by Mardo and Zunino. 2 on 2 out now for Kiermaier, who is 1 for 3 in the game. Hits the outfield, should give the Rays the lead. Fly ball, little looper. On his horse is Larnett, and he won't get there. On the run, saves the run in and over. Middle of 10, 1-1 game. Bottom 10, both teams have 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. It's Larnett, or excuse me, it is Tepler. It's Tepler, not Larnett. And then it's Sanchez, then it's Larnett. Ground ball where no one was. The shift was on. Good job of Tepler going the other way. And he's in there with a leadoff double as he's representing the win and run here in the 10th. Runner at center, nobody out for Sanchez. As that's the win and run at center base with nobody out. And now hit to the outfield. At least we'll do the Tepler at third and possibly to get him home. And the Rays will bring in their closer, although it's not a safe situation, but they're going to bring him in. 2 saves here in the postseason, 2 appearances. Got the save on Game 1 and Game 3. But obviously, he's not known for the save here. He's trying to keep a tie and keep the game going. 3-2 pitch to Sanchez. Foul ball. Obviously, a want to set up the double play. But obviously, a hit to win the game for the Twins. 3-2 pitch. Another foul ball. That could have been ball 4, but it's supposed to take. Here we go. Injured Kittredge trying to keep it going. Sanchez trying to end it. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Here comes the runner, Tepler, and he will score. And the Twins win it. Sanchez the hero. And the Twins have forced a Game 5 back in Tampa. Sanchez with a walk-off RBI single. And the Twins win Game 4 2-1 in 10 innings. And we will see you 2 nights from now on the same for Game 5. As Jorge Alcala gets the win, that JT Chargos, or whatever his name is, gets the loss. As this series is tied at 2 games apiece. As the specified series is tied at 2 games apiece. And this series will be decided in a winner-take-all Game 5 back in Tampa 2 nights from now. 2 nights from now in this game. As the Twins win Game 4 2-1 in 10 innings. And that forced a winner-take-all Game 5 back in Tampa. Incredible. As they got by the pitcher for the Rays, and they got by Franco at the middle, and then Tepler came around, and the throw was too late. As Tepler scores the obviously double, and then Sanchez came up after him and single at a walk-off RBI single up the middle. Tepler was at center base. He came around to score. As the Twins win Game 4 2-1 in 10 innings, and they have forced a winner-take-all Game 5 back in Tampa 2 nights from now. 2 nights from now in this game. But the video of Game 5, which will be the next episode of the series, should be going up in 2 days. So this video is going up on Tuesday, June 7th. Game 5 of the series, which should be the next episode of the series, should be going up on Thursday, June 9th. So I've been trying to do an episode, posting an episode of the series every other day. So Game 5 of the series should be going up. Game 5 of the series, which will be the next episode of the series, should be going up on Thursday, June 9th, or possibly Friday, June 10th. But hopefully, the next episode of the series will be going up on Thursday, June 9th. The Twins win Game 4 2-1 in 10 innings over the Rays, and the series is tied 2 games apiece. As the Twins have forced a winner-take-all Game 5 back in Tampa 2 nights from now. 2 nights from now in this game. As obviously, the 1 run scored by the Rays was scored in the top of the 9th. Duran blew the save as they scored. Tiermeyer scored the run on the sac fly by Franco, and then obviously the Twins got their first run back in the first inning on the Torres solo home run. Rays tied in the 9th on the sac fly by Franco that scored Tiermeyer, and then obviously in the 9th inning, or the 10th inning, the bottom of the 10th, Tepler double against a shift. And then obviously Sanchez came up with the runner at center and nobody out. Tepler at center and nobody out, and Stindl at the middle for a walk-off single to win Game 4. And the Twins, like I said, force a winner-take-all Game 5 back in Tampa 2 nights from now. 2 nights from now in this game. As like I said, next episode of the series will be Game 5 of this series, and it hopefully will be, or next episode of the series obviously will be Game 5 of this series, and hopefully it will be going up. Hopefully the next video on this channel will be going up on Thursday, June 9th. Hope you enjoyed this video. The next video on this channel will most likely be the next episode of my New Orleans Saints Madden 22 Fantasy Draft Franchise Series. And if it is the next episode of that series, it will be the Super Bowl. So the next episode of my New Orleans Saints Madden 22 Fantasy Draft Franchise Series is the Super Bowl, and that will most likely be the next video on this channel, and that will most likely go up tomorrow, or possibly today if this video is going up on Wednesday, June 8th. But either way, the next video on this channel will most likely be the next episode of my New Orleans Saints Madden 22 Fantasy Draft Franchise Series. So stay tuned for that video. Hope you enjoyed this one. As that was an interesting game. The Twins win it, despite the Rambo and the save in the top of the ninth, but the Twins still win it 2-1 in 10 innings. We will have a game 5 in this series. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, time with on the board. If it's up, don't let button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And I'm gonna see you in episode number 6 of Zone for the Show 22 Postseason series. See you in episode number 6, and y'all have faith in Endo Twins.